Virginia Tech, and that means it's time for Enter Sandman. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter. Start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dukes offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many. Ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got that straight.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Welcome back to our Virginia Tech rebuild. Take 16.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
Bring down James Madison.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got a man, it's Knight. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Yeah, we're not running that bullshit, though. Got me on the first
and the Hokies buried deep in their own territory. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Come on, baby. Let's fucking go. Come on, Parker. Burn him. Eddie, let's go.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. Little dance on.
Man, you don't go 99 yards without a lot of help. They open up the hole. He takes the football, starts going. Receivers getting in on the block, and everybody doing their job. And he hits the gas, and it's nothing but tail lights. 99 yards to the house.
Give him credit for being creative, eh? I didn't see that coming.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising. promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give is to Williams. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Hokies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top, working that wide receiver screen. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They booted away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Boley. Got him downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the...
I'm chilling with a hot 86. Oh, he's only a 78. Where's his passing stats at? Oh, yeah, his accuracy's
Knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Dropping back, it's Boley. Skips away from pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Hokies are on the move. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Trying to pull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Barber.
Really?
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
For whatever reason, they know he wasn't in position.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Barber. And he's brought down after a nice game. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw, it's Boley. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in, it's Spencer. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Okay, new play. From the same play.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Nice move to pick up yardage. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Spencer. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
All right. Let's go on and see the rest of that. Pretty comfy lead. Another touchdown. Another one. Give it 3. And let's go. 49-3.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
I got 2 of those. It's a good sign. Defense is definitely a lot better than this. Recruiting up. Let's go on to the next week. like a pin. Okay, got that cell right. Oh, wait a minute.
Narration volume set to 100.
I went past it. There we go. Probably gonna get copyright striked for that, but my dumb self forgot it. Anyway, get back to this. Okay, so this halfback. I guess you said on conference prestige. Oh yeah. Ain't that many options left to pick. Inspirational. Yeah. It helps we got our damn grades up. Luckily that wasn't terribly hard after the first season. We gotta avenge our loss in the conference champ game though. Duke put belt to my ass. Even when I seen the damn defense, couldn't fucking stop them. Really hoping they don't make it because I struggle against fucking veer and shoot. I don't know what I gotta do to get on this guy to the board. But I'm about to put 50 on this guy. If I can't get a good one in the transfer portal, I'll at least have this guy as a backup. Okay. Take a look at our conference standings real quick. Pretty sure it's at the top. Yeah, Clemson, SMU, Miami, and Duke. Damn boy. Just cannot afford to play them again. I'm getting my ass whooped. Yeah, I got Miami and Clemson. If I can win at least one of those, I feel like I'm making a conference championship again. Who's Duke playing? They got a cake schedule. They got Carolina, Wake Forest. They play Clemson. It's a possible loss, but I don't think it'll keep them out. They're probably going to win the rest of their games. They have an OP playbook when it comes to Sims, so... Can I get my alternate? What do they got? That'll work. Let's run it. Don't get to hear Enter Sandman, but I gotta keep his strikes off of me.
Welcome to Blacksburg and Virginia Tech, the home of the Hokies. And don't forget, my son, it's time for Enter Sandman. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers,
Number 10.
taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman.
Weird coming out without that. Without the understand man.
Hit lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for his defense.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Heath. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Keith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. 3rd and goal where the strong come through. Back to the ground with the running back. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a...
It damn sure is. I can't see his stats or whatever, but I remember him. He's starting over Eli Holstein. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Air. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. On the run, it's Turner. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Pitt pushing the pace.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's complete to the right. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. First and 10 coming up. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hokies! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right.
Oh, really? So it's fucking tight end and breaking all these
Get
tackles?
him on the ground.
Malachi Thomas. Let me see this guy's fucking overall. Holy shit. 78, and his break tackle rating is 74. Imagine that. That's a hell of
Turning in a big
bullshit
play
for him.
after the catch. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it first and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Alright, let's run a little double bracket.
So second down here as we're back at it after the
Still
break.
in there.
Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's
Too
Turner.
damn fast.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Panthers want to move quickly.
Oh, we're flipping the play around.
Off play action on first down. Quickly complete. Trying to rumble in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Into the end zone.
Fucking good throw.
Pittsburgh. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You're going to throw to whoever you're not covering.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr.
Really throw it to
Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Score again here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this hooky offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He's got it for a big play. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's MADISON. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Hit right back to the line. Off the RPO complete.
He ran back. That's horseshit.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
The guy fucking runs backwards. That should be a loss.
Line gets set. First down. From the gun, the ground game.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the
offense is threatening.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
And he will score! Touchdown,
the fucking linebacker up.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own
magically
5.
broke off a block.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Oh, what a move. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green.
Come on, Green. Come on, Green. He's just fast enough. Let's go.
Hokies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Hold my damn run game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Minnesota. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Madison. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
Well, we get fucking cooked.
Down the left side. They
What the
make the
fuck,
stop,
bro?
but not.
I know I committed underneath, but damn, he just lets them run right by. What the fuck kind of coverage is that? Look at this shit. Like he's fucking just flabbergasted, and he just starts running after he runs past him.
Sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown,
Fuck it, why not?
Quick strike through the air for the
Damn,
score.
I might be better off simming the fucking defense now.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard.
No, if we fucking trade touchdowns, goddamn, we're gonna have 100 points apiece by the end of this shit.
For them to go in at halftime, regroup,
And
and
fucking
come out in the
guys are just
second
leaving
half
people wide
now,
the fuck open.
trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
90-some
He was
overall
hoping
fucking
for
saves
something
just
a
to be
little
back
more
there watching that
dynamic,
shit,
but
but I
they
guess I
get him on the
didn't.
ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them
All
as
right,
they
pick up
open
the
this
fucking
possession
linebackers.
from their own 20.
There you go.
Big
That's all
pickup
right.
on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete
Damn, I
pass
thought he
caused
fucking
by the
had
big
that.
hit on 1st down.
Of course he
2nd down
did. No,
coming.
you know it. You know they
Running
get
out
a big
of time
fucking
here
hit
in the
every time
first
you
half.
guys
They're
make
going to
that
have to be
something.
efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Come on, baby.
Dropping back, it's Bowley. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Hokies with the 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Spencer. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
I wouldn't say minor maulers,
with
but
that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Hokies will boot it away to start the second half.
The blitz, man. They're still not working on it. 4.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Hey.
Now let's see. I'm going to keep doing this just because. Let's go to free safety, right? 98 overall. Let's see where's this tackling stat at. Oh, okay, this is only an 81. And Hubbard, his tackle is only a 79. So, oh, okay.
Get to him, what a play there to pick up the first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Madsen. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down line? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch,
it's there you go, now I get a break tackle. Oh, what a fucking spin. Give me a block. Doesn't need it. Fucking touchdown. Give us a loot, baby.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Hell yeah, I gotta clip that.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stress you with his feet, stress you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
Hell yeah, he is.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Booyah.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
With the catch, it's Turner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to throw, it's Madison. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Hit right back to the line.
Even in this game,
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's open on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can
and the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Bringing the heat.
Get his ass.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in those.
God damn, dude. Didn't I fucking have him manned up? No, that was a receiver. Son of a bitch. I let him go right fucking past me.
It's a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air, it's Madison. Spits it out to the back.
Eat a fucking dick, you cocks.
And they add 6
Son of a
more to the board
bitch.
with that trip to the house.
Of course. I fucking gotta chase
Like a
down the main
Thanksgiving
motherfucker they're gonna
turkey.
throw into in this other guy's
They're just being carved.
He's retarded. Let's
shot.
go.
They
Give him
have
fucking
no
ball, man.
idea how to
Run
get
the
in this
clock out.
quarterback's
Any
head.
chance in this
He's on
stupid
fire.
shit. I knew
Everything
something
he's
was gonna
doing
happen.
is working defensively. We got to figure something
Oh
out. We got
boy,
to try
we
to
just
do
gotta give up
something a little bit
all the
different.
points
Bring
to
more pressure.
everybody
At
in
this
the
rate,
world.
shoot,
It's not
he's on so
James
much fire.
Madison.
You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
This drive will start
That's
from the
fucking more or less
19-yard
what I
line.
did.
Finds a
Do
little
every
bit of
damn play,
space,
but I
gets
can't
3,
score on first fucking
22.
play.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that I think as this game
we're
keeps
fucking
going
able to run it all
on,
of a
they're
sudden.
trying to wear this defense down when the
Yeah, that
game
really
is
works.
almost over.
From the gun on third down.
Yeah,
Fires to the big fella.
Oh, got low.
There to make the tackle,
Damn it,
and
Green.
with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
It's fucking insanity. Just second half, the son bitch has just matched me. He's got even more fucking accuracy.
Here comes the fourth.
Fucking
Time to see
generational
who
game.
steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll run the counter.
Oh,
Makes one man miss.
no, he's not fast
Oh,
enough.
what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Hokies are rolling down the field.
I hope we can fucking match.
Might as well give it to him
There
again.
we go.
Oh, he's got
It's a
some
pretty game.
space. And he rolls into the house.
Never
Touchdown,
fucking saw
Hokies. They
Yeah,
build this
yeah.
fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves.
Yeah,
They stayed true to who they were.
should be
And
able to
now,
win the rest of the clock.
big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number one beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. Wants to throw. It's Madison. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it
I
incomplete.
fucking knew they ran that.
It's a nice
little bit of
adjustment by
shit.
the
I didn't
defense
fucking
here with a
move
big
over.
lead in the game. You're putting
Touchdown.
extra DBs on the field, knowing
Wide
the
open.
offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice game. Pitt pushing the pace.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Now they're trailing here in the fourth quarter,
17
but this
right
dude
now.
can put up points quickly.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's
Fucking
Thomas.
that.
He's brought down
Yeah, for
quickly.
100,
Minimal
fucking
gain there. Still a bit
65.
short of the first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Well, you know he's gonna fucking
He's going to
scramble,
be
of
able to
course.
pick up a few
You
yards
get to
before
slide
the
down
slide.
before you can fucking hit
Looks
him.
as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And, you know, he's just so
Oh, the
fast,
quick
I can't
spin
catch him. He's gonna fucking sprint
Touchdown,
at him.
Pittsburgh.
Alright, give me my ball back. I'll have to run the fucking clock out because obviously our defense is just ass. We're just the worst
They'll
fucking
keep it on the
defense. Look
ground. They
at
want
that.
this clock to move.
Goddamn safety's got time to
Stopped in
tackle me behind the
backfield.
fucking
He's gonna
line.
lose 3 yards on the play.
He's just that fucking good.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Regardless of
And a
where they
good
know I'm running
solid
fucking
pickup
ball,
before
it's
the
bullshit.
defense cuts him down.
Can't get a damn block out there. Come
He's
on,
got
Brad.
93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine
Oh,
day
give
for
me some
this
fucking
guy
block.
who's been among the nation's leaders in rush. Turning it on! Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Quick timeout
Everything
called
to
by the
fucking counter.
defense,
Oh my
stopping
God.
the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the
Dives and
Hokies
shit.
getting set on
Running
first and
outside
10.
does not work.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first
One
down.
more timeout.
Clock
So
stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from
run it a
putting
couple
one in
more
the win
times.
column.
That should be able to nail
Snap's
it
going
out.
to come from the 23 on first and 10. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? What a show
If I
both
score,
of
they're
these
gonna fucking
teams
score.
put on today.
Leave it
Couple of
alone.
outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were
Yeah, we
really
sure
able to
did,
lean
and
on those
blinking out the
playmakers
first
and
two
that
fucking
leadership
drives.
they've gotten.
Got a coach level up. Let's go. How many yards did they fucking end up with? 380. Exactly the same as me. And I had them a lot sooner than they did. Look at this fucking guy. He's a pocket passer, sure. 28 to 35. I threw 16. This fucker had 35 attempts. Crazy. Oh, wait a minute. What did that say? Damn. Okay, LSU might be a fucking problem. See who wins between Ohio State and Oregon. Okay, we're still first for most people. We didn't get anybody committed. Oh, goody, we get fucking Clemson. 96 fucking defense. Of course they do. The line's fucking monsters, too. Michigan State popped in. Might be able to beat them out, but I doubt it. Almost got the running backs. Not terribly fast, but we get some skill points, fix that. Okay, tight end, tackle. Slow going, but we're getting them there. As we get higher prestige, I'll be able to get them to commit faster. Battle with Carolina. Hopefully we can get this fucking guy. They really got a tier 5. Yeah, okay. And they have a better one in Virginia than me. That's great. Okay. Should be able to close that out. I don't see why not. Same with this guy. Could be game changers. Hoping I'll just end up getting that guy Camille when it offered him. We haven't even made a playoff game yet, so I'm not going to be close to that. We damn sure ain't had a first round draft pick. So we're going to kind of hoard our coach points. Probably when I get, I see level 30, 35, maybe by then we'll win playoff games. If I can beat these guys or Miami, I should at least be able to win one. I mean, yeah, get to the playoff and win one. Okay, Ohio State beat Oregon. Cool. LSU dominated. Yeah, okay. Get on the all orange. We'll be all whites. Now I'm running their fucking playbook. Had the most luck with it.
Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Alright, we get ball first.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway.
That's not wrong.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the first swing of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Quickly to the tight end. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Hokies are on the move. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Catch in the middle. It's Heath. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Boley. Makes the grab.
Hey, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gain.
Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his big tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board.
Wish I could be fucking aggressive and blitz that many people.
I know one thing this head coach
and
does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Yeah, still hard. We can't focus this drive.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch.
So he's
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Damn defense.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The running back has it.
Come on, baby.
Got the 1st down. Looking for
there we
more.
go.
And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
We're winning for now. Get their damn run game and shit. I did that last game too, then we gave up fucking line passes.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
Can't seem to stop the pass system.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Scanning the field, it's Bowling. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Might be calling a hot route. Now from inside the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Tutty baby, let's fucking go.
Virginia Tech dragged in the end zone to give them 6.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area. Because of his speed and his size, he's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great.
Grabs it inside the 15. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Caught over the middle. It's Heath. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First and 10 for the offense. He leaves it with his back.
Christ, you give me a goddamn like, what the fuck is that? I don't give a fuck how wild he lines up. That
just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down.
Of course it is. I got all these lines standing around the dicks in the hands. I'm getting fucking hit for a loss
now. They
now.
face third down. To the air. It's Bowling. Right down the middle. Finds his man. It's Green.
That's for a fucking double covered push to get a first down. That shit had to fight for.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Ball. Holy fuck, catch the ball.
They dial up on second and a long way to go. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try it. Makes the grab past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Green.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Zone coverage,
and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
That's what's going on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Bowling. Completes it in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Banks going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies.
Fucking good.
Excellent path by the back on the option.
Fucking defense to defend.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
And the Hokies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Boley. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Keith. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And boy, did this D need that. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do.
Turning it on! He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in
you know what,
rushing.
let's put 8 people in there.
To the ground, he's got it again. At the 35, he's loose. And it's a
Oh my fucking god, this son of a bitch is not
Hokie.
a fucking fumble.
Defense picks it up. He goes down
I will
after the
take your
short
bitch ass out of the
return,
fucking
but
game
what
if you
a
fumble
play
me.
to get the football back. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way.
Gotta be prepared for all kind of bullshit.
The Hokies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. Fires into the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Lowers those pads. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
We're definitely not running out of this.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They knock him down
make
at
my
the 40,
fucking
but
star
he picks
running
up
back fumble,
5,
bro.
and it'll be enough for a
Venus
first
bitch
down.
ass or Vizina, the fuck
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown.
Yep.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of
more
downs.
play action, you sorry fuck.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the 3rd sack of the game for this unit.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. He'll take another shot here. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
I can't run it back.
Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. Bringing it back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
But I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the 4th quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Jukes his way for more. Got some room at the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
20, fuck that.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Even if they score, you better run the clock out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Jacobs.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore.
I love that shit. Yeah, it's like
but it'll be enough for a first down.
down.
Clemson jumps to the line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fitted in the window for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Great place to start for this offense. The give out of the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they...
Alright, let's see what we got. Hopefully get some commits after that. Here's one. And then both linebackers. That's it. And we lost out on a receiver to fucking Duke of all people. Let's go. Oh boy, rival game. At least it's at home. And we're up to number 4. Let's go. Where's that guy at? How good was he? He had fucking balancing downhill already. Oh well, gotta find a replacement. Possibly be Stanford out for that one guy, but I don't think we're catching up to anybody in the rest of these races. No. Alright, where's he at? Not this one, this guy. We're already ahead anyway, so I feel like I'm gonna get another quarterback out of the transfer portal. There's a pocket passer. Yeah, I don't want to make a dispute with that. Let's kick. Contested specialist, route artist, gadget, physical route runner. See if we can get this guy from Utah. If BYU offers at all, we're cooked. Slap 50 points on this guy. At least get scholarships to everybody. $25 apiece. We'll just add 5 to him. Matter of fact, let's put it on the kicker. There you go. Okay. Same all, he still barely moved. See, I'm running back so close to committing and they just won't do it. This damn guy basically has committed. This one I just added. Same with this guy. Fast guy? It was. Nice. Still need both, but I was mainly aiming to get the other one. It's cornered. Basically, if I win this week, I'm good. Alright, let's be a rival at home. A little red on yellow action.
Welcome everyone to Virginia Tech. And if we're here, you know it's time for Enter Sandman. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman. And the Hokies will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia Tech's offense will take the field first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Yeah, we were about to hit him, but hopefully it was
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's caught. It's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Bowley. Makes the catch. It's Green. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Hokies have this offense rolling. Out of the gun to give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's looking to pass. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's King. Buys a little time with his feet. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense set on 1st down. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Boley. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker, it's Green. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Stat. 42 whole passing yards.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a...
Is there a fucking reason I got all these goddamn lines with their dicks in their hands? Yeah, let's slide over. Even if the corners come on the blitz. You motherfuckers are just
back at the 36. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parker. Knocked off his feet. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's King. Sets up the screen. Plows through the defense. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Like the fucking ball.
They're going to run it.
It's obvious.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Taylor. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay down in close zone.
No,
that's reeled in. It's Singleton. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The give on the option. Running to
It's
Green.
amazing this fucking cocksucker could just run the fuck around the goddamn line. But when I do that, they fucking shit and they fucking tackle me.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score.
Unstoppable.
He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes it past the marker, ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Makes the grab, it's Heath. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got it in the middle. It's Spencer. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Touchdown, Hokies! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The give to the back. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The inside handoff.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Maddox. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Kane. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Boley. Fires to the big fella. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Hokies are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off.
Useless fucking. You know he's just goddamn fast enough to this little fucking just run a goddamn ball.
And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
A goddamn touchdown. I mean, get a fucking.
What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
He only needs
this
a sliver
motherfucker
of
not giving me
daylight.
the ball.
What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. Quick release on the RPO.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that
guys, fucking block,
He
bro.
fought
I'm
him
not.
off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
This goddamn
Boy, if
bullshit.
they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Big
Really
fucking
good
tight end,
surge
big
for
stupid
this
ass
offense. They
fucking
move the
goddamn
chains, and he's
ball
got it
over.
at the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. And this will be incomplete.
I don't understand why
A
you
big
stupid
hit
motherfucker
there forces second down.
Like, I'm just
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Grabbed over the middle, it's Spencer.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
It's never just a
Last
pick.
completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Amazing
And
how
he'll
one
get
fucking
this
player
one
can
back to the
play.
line of scrimmage, but no
The
farther
fucking
than
pitch
that.
man and the quarterback at the exact
The
same
terrain gets
fucking
rough
time.
this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Be up 2 fucking scores, not one.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean,
Second game
you know he's going to
requires a
catch the
fucking pick
football,
six,
and you
like a
know he's going to make
sacrifice
plays
to get him
after
in.
he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this.
For the
You
fucking middle
keep finding
1,000 goddamn times because the outside's always fucking coming.
And he'll just take a knee, and this
Can't make
drive
these
will start at
miraculous
the
catches over the
25.
fucking defender.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking for a man. It's King. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Tight end finds
just
a
fucking
soft
hold
spot.
on.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move.
Oh yeah,
They
look
were
at that fucking
playing with
punter.
fire on that
This thing's
return,
like a
and he
goddamn
got
linebacker.
loose for a good return of better than 30 yards.
I'm watching the amazing that fucking star with his belly showing comes through.
The give from the gun.
Yeah.
Not
Lost my
much
goddamn
running room
receiver
there
outside
thanks to
and
this
wasn't
senior
fucking there.
defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I'm just on up 4 out of the top 10.
One more period to
I'm
go
right
to see
back
who can
over
make
right
the
before
winning
you.
plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Spencer. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Hokies are marching down the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Foley. Trying to barrel in.
That didn't
That
fucking
completion
count.
has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll move the wide receiver. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Sweet cut there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
Well,
Operating in the red zone here on second down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Catch in the middle. It's Allen. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking to pass. It's King. Back open in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A lot of urgency for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swat.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, and David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.
Another dub, let's go. We'll get some commits. Booyah, run back. Guard. Got a corner. Other halfback. I didn't lose anybody to another school. Awesome, and we're 2nd. On a bye week. Check out the rest of our recruits here. Guys, take forever. Come on. Tell you what, let's do this. You visit. on him too. Got enough to add another person probably. Excuse me, I'm not used to having so few players. See if we can get this guy to back up. I'm probably not getting in that stiff competition. Let's go next week. Alright, we got safety. And linebacker. Everybody that visited together. Hell yeah. I gotta get more space, I can get more players. Alright. Got BC this week. Gotta lock in. Already beat Pitt, but need this guy too. Jump down. Finally got on the damn list. Not this guy for some reason. Not the portal dummy, come on. backs will cover what I don't have. Damn it, not 25. Let's knock this BC game out, and we'll close it out.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hokies offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best.
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. On the ground, it's Parker. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Heath. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense changing the play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Bowling. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying to set up the screen. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Boley. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. Past the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Hokies have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Wilkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, but he does get out of bounds, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Wilkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it.
Yeah, fuck.
Back to throw, it's Bowling. Fires complete on the crosser. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Green. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Unloads it left. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got the first down and more. Touchdown! From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't...
Turning it on! And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Spencer. And they're able to get him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.